Okay, here we go. Here we are, July 26th. What the fuck? Forgot the glasses on my head, though. Someone's crawling on me. Excuse the language. July 26th, we're here, upstate at the food plot. The food plot should have about a week of growth on it. I just stopped at my local Agway and I picked up some fertilizer, some high in nitrogen fertilizer, 4600. And depending on if the plot came up enough, we're going to go ahead and apply about 2/3 of a bag. Whitetail Institute recommended putting 3400 down. They wanted 3400, 100 pounds per acre. So my plot is a half an acre, so that cuts it down to 50 pounds. I have two 50-pound bags of 4600, which is a little bit more rich in nitrogen. So I'm not going to use the whole bag because I did hear that if you put too much, it could affect it. So I haven't been down there yet. So I'm just going to get situated, get everything ready to go. We're going to take a ride down there, see how it's doing. And I'm hoping to see some good results because we've been following through with everything Whitetail Institute said to do. So we're going to see how it works out. Alright, here we go. Going to check the food plot. Nice. Nice. Okay. Hello. Looks like we got good germination. Problem is, I don't know what's what. Check out over here. It looks a little spotty, but that could be our fault with the spreader. Looks good though. I just saw two things that caught my eye. I'm not sure what the hell they are. That looks like beans. Looks good. I don't know what's what. I know that the long, tall ones are the oats. So like, these are oats. These are oats. But I can't tell the difference between the beans. And this looks like brassicas. Looks great. I think it's probably us that made it patchy like this. I think these beans are germinating. Looks good. This is only 1 week growth. Just 1 week, and this is the driest part of the plot too. And down there, I could see it's just blowing up over there. I'm pretty sure these were. I think most of this is the brassicas, the turnips, and a lot of this stringy is the oats. Well, the Pure Attraction. See, because the Pure Attraction does have some brassicas, and I think that's a brassica. And/or peas. I can't tell what's what. But it does look good. I mean, the oats look like they did really good. The oats look like they took off. Again, this is only 1 week. The oats are doing good. Definitely, 100%. I think the brassicas, look at that. Look how nice and lush that's going to be. I think the problem why you see it patchy like that, not patchy so much, but the plot is even. It's just there's a strip, a heavy, thick strip, and I think that's because the spreader that we have isn't great for the brassicas. The opening is too big. The brassica seeds are tiny, and when we were doing it, I had to almost shake the spreader to make it all come out or not come out. And I think what we saw there, what we see is happening is the burst. When I opened up the release to let the seeds drop down to the spinner, so many seeds came out at once because they're small seeds and the hole is big, and that's what happened. That's why, and I remember when I started the brassica, I started right here, and that's where all the seeds went. But I don't care. If they germinate, I'm happy. I mean, look at down here. My goodness. So it looks like some spots took better than others. So this is it. After 1 week of growth, this is what we got. And I am going to call this a success for the first time making a food plot. I think I did damn good. 90% germination. There's really no bare spots. I mean, over here is a little thin, but it's not bare. I'm going to call this about 90% germination, and I'm going to hit it with some nitrogen. We're supposed to get some rain again tonight here, so I'm going to feed it a little bit. I don't know if the deer are eating it yet. I mean, this stuff really isn't sweet yet. But like even here, where it was soaked in here. It was so wet in here. And just look at it. Looks good. I mean, maybe someone can help me out. This looks like brassica to me. This is oats. These, I think, are just the native stuff. I don't know what the peas look like. The winter peas in the Pure Attraction. This is a nice spot though. Just out of range for my bow. Yeah, look at these. Nice and thick here. This is a good mix of brassica or peas and oats. This is nice. See me? I can't see with this glare. Okay, here we go. I got some high nitrogen fertilizer. Whitetail Institute recommended putting 3400. 100 pounds of that per acre. I don't have an acre, as you know. I have a half an acre. So 100 pounds of 3400 for my application would have been 50 pounds. So what I did was I got 3400 wasn't available. I got 4600, a little bit higher in nitrogen. So I'm going to split what they told me. Instead of putting, they wanted 100 pounds per acre, 50 pounds per half acre. Since this is a little bit richer, I'm going to probably lay down about 38 pounds of 4600 per half acre. It's important to feed these annuals. They need the extra nitrogen to get them in. Whitetail Institute said at about 4 inches, lay it down. Looks like I'm right, probably about 4 inches on most of them. So I'm gonna lay it down. Hopefully we get some rain tonight, and this plot just blows up even more. Because I'm pretty happy with it now, and I know that this is gonna help it. So here we go. Let's do it. Alright, so we're all done. We spread about 2/3 of a 50-pound bag of 46, 46, 46. I mean 4600 high nitrogen fertilizer. And that's it. Done for today. Done for today, and gonna head back. Take a look at the apple trees before I leave. They look really good this year. Alright, here's a small area adjacent to the food plot. We've been working on getting some apple trees in here, and look like they're doing good. Let's see how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. It's about 19 or 20. I didn't count this one here that's dead. So we planted these about 4 years ago. The whole idea was to get a small little orchard going in here. So trees are pretty small, and they're making this tree alone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16. This tree alone. We all know how much I love apples, and these are easy. Once you get them in, they're established. You really don't have to worry about them besides pruning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, they look good. Some of them haven't produced yet since I bought them, but they said it was going to take a little bit. So as long as they're healthy and they're alive, like this guy, this one doesn't have any apples, but look at it. I mean, it's a nice hardy tree. There's a lot of good guys on YouTube who I picked up a lot on how to trim them and prune them. I mean, I got to clean this one up a little bit better. It's got some limbs coming to the inside, which is not good. But that tree looks good. That one doesn't have any apples yet. This guy's loaded up. Nice size apples on this one. What kind of tree is this? This is a Jonah Gold, or Jonah Gold. Look at the size of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11. This is another one of the trees that I thought we were going to lose this tree to voles. Chewed the whole thing on the bottom, girdled it just about all the way around, but we were able to save it. It isn't making anything, but it still looks healthy. This tree was completely girdled. We lost it, just haven't pulled it out. That tree is healthy, hasn't produced anything yet. This tree's healthy, hasn't produced yet. So the whole idea is, obviously, let it produce, take these fences off them, protect them from the bucks, and we'll have a nice little orchard over here. Oh, this one here, he's got one. That's the goal. Long term. There's my ride. So they look good. A lot of these trees we planted by hand. We broke our ass doing it, but it's worth it. Now we can do them how we want, space them how we want, plant what we want, and then my nieces could come up and pick apples or whatever. These are all eating apples, but we're not going crazy with the spraying and all that stuff, because even though they're eating apples, They're not eating apples for humans. In this case, you know, somewhere else, you know, apple orchard, people pay money to pick these apples. But we got them for about 27 bucks each, and they're taking off good. As long as the deal like them, I'm happy. That's it. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back next time with another update. Probably in 2-3 weeks.